Hey, yo! I got to get used to this. I'm loving it. I'm back again on my YouTube. Hold on a minute. I'm going to wait for a few people to come in. This is really strange. You know, gang. Here they come. Yes, indeed. I don't know if I got anybody in the house. Yeah, I ain't got my specs on. I can't see. I don't expect for a lot to be here because I just left Didit It. You know, everybody wanted to hear the tea. So she had 1.2 people over there. Any and everybody in this sector, any and everybody who all watch each other was there. Of course, they had questions. I really didn't have a question, but I was going to get on there and ask a question. So I don't expect nobody to be here, but y'all will see the replay. That's why I'm doing this video right here, right now. You know, they'll see it too. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this music on. So it came down to the point where, no, I didn't have a question, but I wanted to get on there and give a comment because there was some troll on there that came on there and said, how do you feel about all these people been in this chat? They don't like your mother. They dragged her, especially Bless Watkins. She literally pointed me out. And I have not done anything different than anybody else. As a matter of fact, Tracy D was dragging me first. But I knew it was because of Stank Nation. But she's not over there no more. I never really had nothing personal against this lady, actually done nothing personal to me, and vice versa. Now, remember, they had old nasty skit over there, and Tracy D was playing me. I took it in good stride. I was a good sport about it. I'm still a good sport about it. So, of course, I said some things about her as if just like everybody that's over in that 90% of the people over in that chat have did. But evidently, it was either I'm figuring a club chat person or a Babe Nation person or just somebody that don't like me. Because then Boss Lady New Jersey got up there. She spoke on it too. She said, me and your mom, you know, we had a little tit for tat back at each other. Bless Watkins did too, and nobody done nothing different. And she, you know, she said, I'm not windmilling. I don't speak up and fight for nobody's battle, none of that. She didn't use my words, but that's basically what she was saying. And I get what she was saying, but she was just letting that person know. So you had a few morning chats saying that, not just about me, but any of us that was over there that don't like Stank Nation. The point I was trying to get across to the young lady is, I'm glad y'all finally broke away from over there off that coat. Because it's up to you. I will watch some of your hair tutorials, but I wasn't going to fool with you long because you still was over there in that coat. That's how I feel. Now, if they don't like it, they're mad about it, I don't know. But I was trying to get on the link, and the link kept dropping. But I heard it says a lot of people back there, and if I'm not mistaken, she said, oh, I see blasphemy back there. Some name she mentioned. And then I wonder, was she trying to say that about me, or what she say that's where it all started? So the reason why I'm thinking she may was talking about me, because for some reason they felt like a problem started because Flo got on my panel and gave me the tea of what was going on. So somehow they took that out on me. Now, a lot of people get on my panel and tell me tea, just like they're getting over there when Stank Nation calls somebody up to come over there and do a live and give it a tea. It ain't a big deal. So maybe she didn't mean me. I don't know who she mean, but I don't care. So I still held on as long as I could. But after holding on, everybody started jumping on the left because it was all that important for me to give up Big Brother on. I want to go watch Big Brother. I need to watch Housewives of Potomac. I got it all recorded, and I want to catch some reviews too. So it wasn't that important for me to really hang on there to talk. It ain't like it was this big giant celebrity, and I want to sit there and hold on. So evidently, you know, maybe they feeling that way, maybe they not. But I'm just letting them know I ain't got nothing against you young ladies. But if you want to hold that grudge, Tracy D, because of you starting with me when you because of where you was, but then hold it. I don't care. But I don't internalize stuff like that. I really don't. But I mean, I can take it or leave it. She said, because all they want is some views. They're trying to pull you to their side. And when she said that, I said, okay, then that's that cult mentality. That's that childish, immature mentality. Talking about pulling somebody to your side. I don't play that side stuff. I'm too old for that. I don't care about all that. So that's why I'm on. You know, I can say that's where everybody else right now. I don't expect nobody, but y'all gonna see the tomorrow. They're gonna see the replay, maybe tonight, because I really don't have no more questions. Now I'm gonna read some of the answers that she was giving while people were asking questions, because I think in the morning I ain't got nothing to say about it no more, unless somebody bring it up and want to talk about it. Okay. Now she was saying stuff like, because I wrote down some stuff. Okay. If it wasn't for her mother, her hair wouldn't have been together. Her mother taught her how to dress, and I'm assuming her mother had her doing her hair. She said they got a phone call that her mother was being talked about. And I guess this talking about when Flo was on my panel giving us the tea. She said she allowed this thing to come on and pass, and all the fake news allowed to come on, and she allowed for it to pass. She said, but QB generally cares for them. But when that happened, the impression I got was she was saying that it was stagnation making a great big deal out of it, which y'all know I don't care. She said her mother supported her as a mother should, mean her mother supporting her. I go for that. You're supposed to support your daughter. Okay. She said there was a lot going on with Tracy D. There, when Tracy D was there, and it was always a problem. Yeah, but it wasn't a problem when Tracy D was there. You know, fighting her and taking care of her and having her back. She said 5A called QB because she thinks she owned people. She said 5A is very controlling. Okay. She said that she spoke the entire time that they was in Florida on the phone to her mother. She was calling her mother. So it's not true about the 3 weeks that went by. She said she called her mother saying that everybody at school or at the camp had a bike except for Leah, because she knew that her father had a bike that he wanted to give to a needy kid. So 5A called saying Leah need a bike. She said her mother got in the car and drove way across town, 7 a.m. in the morning, to take that bike over for Leah. My thing is, why Leah didn't have a bike? All the money that you were raising, why she didn't have a bike? Okay? So everybody else had a kid because her mother loves Leah. You know, they truly love a little girl as anybody would fall in love with a little child, okay? So she said that's what happened. Her dad had a bike for a needy kid, but he ended up giving it to her. And her mother, how far she drove. She said that, I forgot the area she said that 5A live in, but they live quite far. And she said 5A be talking about their houses in the hood. She said, but 5A don't mention what they have in their house. I'm assuming the house must be beautiful the inside of what she said. She said 5A whole apartment can fit into her mother's house. In other words, it's true that we saying 5A live in a little box, okay? So you can be in the hood though with a nice house. I told y'all the other day, these Mexicans go to the hood, buy one of these homes, fix it up, and they be beautiful. That's what they do. But that's what she said about the house, because people was asking her about the house, how big it is. She says 1.5 bathroom, because one of the bathrooms is just the sink and the toilet. You don't have a tub in it. So evidently she thinks there's another bathroom over in the master room. But you know, sometimes you can have a half of a bath. You know, when you first walk in, people would have a bath. So I'm assuming that's what she means. Okay. She said, but Tracy, she said her mom, she said that 5A is just as phony and fake as that fake purse that she gave her mother. Okay. She said 5A do this for clicks and views. She said she's not on here right now for clicks and views. She's on here to clarify and clear some things up. Okay. So she said that her mother barely knew 5A didn't know her. She was a total stranger, but I've been saying this all along. When she went up that court to the court when she was trying to get a restraining order on VS. I told y'all that she didn't know there, and Five Baby was on that time. I meet her at the court, who all interested, but didn't nobody show up but her mother, because she said her mother thought people was wrong in her and picking on her, which that wasn't true, because Five Baby was the one first inserted herself in that Larry Nelson beef. So I don't know if Demi was around when that first happened, but that's neither here or there. But she said her mother practically bend over backwards. She didn't say the word backwards, but that's how she said it. Did any and everything for her, supported her in any and every kind of way that she can. My thing is, why couldn't she buy a bike? She got $20,000 from these people. She never had the vacation. Evidently, she wasn't going to have this party and pay for it, because she said the 3 weeks that they didn't see her, or the time they didn't see her, they was planning a big birthday party for Fi. That's what she said. But I thought Fi had all this money that was for the vacation originally and was giving herself a party. So I don't know. So I wanted them to know I'm there truly supporting them now that they're away from over there. But of course, you're going to have some old troll coming there. All these people here drag your mother. No, we didn't. Your mother was over there with 5A. So somebody did ask, how do you feel about your mother being over there when 5A was dragging children and calling the police and the FBI and calling people's schools and doing the most? How do you feel about your mother being over there when all that was done? She said that she didn't want to comment on none of that. I wanted to hear that answer, but she didn't comment on none of that. Okay. She said she don't know nothing about no drugs. She don't think 5A them do no drugs. Well, we know for a fact they smoke hella weed. They had the Becky over there one time, and QB got on here bragging about the $75 bag that 5K had bought him. I guess it was his birthday or whatever. She said her mother's a boss. It's just that 5A took her mother kindness for weakness, okay? And she don't use drugs. Well, I beg to differ to everybody else when there's something going on, even if it's just weed, something going on, because she used to get me more of that coffee. But when she said her mother was the one started telling her, how to dress, and she started doing her hair. She did start changing from the way she looked when she first came on. Okay. She said that she be on Instagram telling people all kind of business. She said, but they never got on there, no social media, and dragged it like the way 5A is dragging them. So it ain't all just because of the person, I'm assuming, but they brought her some real shades. She said, and if they wasn't real, why was she practically sleeping into things, which is true. Okay. She said they do like nice things, but they wouldn't have bought nobody a fake purse. Okay. Then she said, far as clothes, she lied. Her mother don't borrow people clothes. What happened was she bought a pair of jeans, white jeans. She bought them. Her husband bought them. Somebody bought them. But it was too hot. She didn't want to wear them. So if I told her she had some, what you call them, things that come out of your knee, some, what you call them, some caprice. Yeah, caprice. And so she gave those to her mother, but the tags are still on. Fi hadn't even worn yet. She said there's no way her mother will wear 5 clothes. That after fighting wore something. Because she said, do you think my mother really want to smell like that? Well, yeah, she was throwing some shade. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She said, Fi said she got cameras all around the house. But where's the camera that showed her mother stealing or whatever went on in the house? She said, if she got cameras hidden in the house, they must be inside of those vans. Because she said they'd be hot as hell in that little apartment. Okay. She's going off now. She was saying some stuff. And I can say she probably still on there. I got tired of holding in the back. And I'm not for sure she's throwing shade at me, but I hear her saying something about she gonna make blasphemy, whatever word she says, standing back, that's where it all started. So I'm trying to figure out what started where. Because whatever problem that 5A got going on with her mother, if she was meaning towards me, and I may be wrong, if I am, I'll admit that I'm wrong, let me know. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what she's talking about. Because I wasn't gonna hang on there that long. It was been 2 hours. I got off and said, let me come on here. Okay. Thanks for the 45 watches and 20 likes. Okay. She said she always knew that 5A was a fake. Okay. Just as fake as that bag that she gave her mother. And then she kept kind of reiterating that she do hair. Her channel is not going to be about the mess. So it's kind of like she's kind of kept promoting her channel too, hair tutorials. It's fine. I would watch them. I would support her. But of course, the haters gonna come and say now, oh, they're coming over there because they want you to pick a side. How don't nobody do no pick a side stuff but 5A. See, that's what they used to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you now, Demi, that's why I got your name in the chat. I was there to let you know I'm in total support of you. I never had a problem with you. I don't know you. I never had a problem with your mother. I thought it was funny when she called herself trying to play me. She dragged and talked about me more than I did her, only because she was there with 5A. And the thing is, I dragged her back too, because we didn't really drag Tracy D too much when the mass train was going on. We really didn't talk about Fight too much on there because Bess didn't want to mention her name, period, anyway. She was a non-factor. You know, we really was talking something about something she did, and we just didn't have nothing else to talk about, really, tell the truth. She was a total non-factor then, and she's a non-factor in my life right now, and I would never, ever want to watch it have nothing to do with her. But I'm thinking if these ladies really did leave from there, of course I would watch them. Anybody picking on sides. And it's the new season. Everything happens for a season. You know what I'm saying? You was probably there for season 2 to learn about the YouTube, to learn about how things happen, to learn to do things different. You get what I'm saying? Now it's time to move on. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a malicious mindset like that troll came on there. And I'm wondering who it is, because whoever it is, really, out of everybody in that chat said the name Bless Watkins. Come on now. So a few people in the chat was saying Bless ain't did nothing no more than anybody else. So I'm trying to think. It must be somebody that got blocked lately. I know they got the beat from 5K's camp or whatever, but it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now, let me say hi, y'all. I'm on my regular YouTube because I need to start coming on my regular YouTube sometime. I like the picture. I almost forgot how to use it, y'all. That's why I can't. I started coming back on the stream, y'all, and I said, no, I just want to come on here and do my commentary and get off. Hey, Sammy, thank you for coming. Sammy, were you over there? Just say yes or no, you know, and the thing, because like I say, they probably still on. But like I said, I got the gist of everything was going on. I got the gist of everything that was being said. I didn't need to stay there no longer. She probably off because I see other people is starting to come on. But like I said, I wasn't gonna keep holding back there all the time. You know, it wasn't that important for me, you know, to stay back there. But I was just gonna comment on that and leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? So that's all to it. So no, evidently she off. People finna start making videos, you know, like it's a big deal. But she did, I guess she, but some questions she wouldn't answer. So, and that was the harder questions, making me think like some people thinking that this has to do with the show. But there's too many hurtful things that's being said. And I really don't think Demi is saying all of that about a show that they're not getting paid for. Hi, Gemini. Let's get these likes up. Yeah, thank you for the 38 likes. 63 people here. Because I'm quite sure, I'm assuming everybody in my home right now making likes. Yeah, it's really annoying. I didn't get your notification, but just so happened to refresh my feed and this love appeared. Do better. Do this appear. Do better. YouTube. Oh, so you think YouTube is better? Yeah, I almost forgot how to do it. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Sammy, is it late where you are? Are you Central or are you East Coast? See, like it's 8:06 here, so either 10 or 11 o'clock where you are. So Grisman and Gemini, was y'all over there too, like all the rest of us? Pilot Water, was you over there? Did she say something about? Did she say a word blasphemy? Because she didn't say bless, but she said, oh, and I'm going to let them stick back there a long time. That's where it all started. Did I hear right Deanna, was you there? Because I got to thinking, no, she wasn't talking to me because if I had hung around and got on that link, then I would have had some choice words. But like I said, I wish the young lady good. I'm glad they're away from over there. I would watch her. Hey, Boss Lady New Jersey, I'm glad you got this said what you said. You heard that troll come over there and single me out. Talking about people like Bless Walking, drag your mother. I ain't did no more to her mother than what she did to me and everybody that was over there. And we were all over there to support her because we glad that they're moving on. And she say her mother is strong. She's not a follower, whatever. And she did everything for her. Well, then that's the only reason why we're there. Now, if they wouldn't have broke up, that's the truth. No, we wouldn't have been over there following you because 9 out of 10, you still be over there chat dragging each and every one of us. 5 days still be over there lying on us and throwing shade at all of us. So no, we wouldn't be there. Of course not. Yes, that's why I popped up there. I was like, what? I know. And I was back there. First, I fell off and I kept saying, drop the link. But I'm asking you a question. Did she say something about, oh, I see blasphemy back there? I'm gonna make her stay back there longer because that's where it started at. Or who was she talking to? Because I did get back there and I held on. I was waiting to ask her, but like I said, after me sitting back there 5, 6 miles, so this ain't that damn important. I got to go ahead and do me a 15, 20 minute live, and so I can go watch Big Brother and Housewives of Potomac reviews the show or something. It wasn't that point, because by that time I had got the gist of everything. So it was basically the same thing being reiterated that she had already been talking about the last 2 days or so, basically. Thank you for the 50 likes. Thank you for the 88 people that's here. I thought you would. I was, but I got tired of sitting back there. Probably, yeah, she said, okay, was she talking about me? Because I did hear her say that's where it all started. No, it didn't start with me. It started with your mother and 5K and 5A not getting along. Only thing went down with me, somebody came on my panel and talked about some stuff like they would go to any other panel and talk about some stuff if she was talking about me. So that's all I want to know. Okay? Did she mention the lost? What do you mean the lost? So, Paula, do you think she's talking about me? Okay. See, well, if you see this, Demi did it. No, it's not my fault you and your mother are fighting. I'm not upset. I'm not petty. I'm not going to internalize it if you were speaking to me. Because I was truly there to support you and congratulate you and your mother. Because you even said yourself that your mother was doing any and everything for a stranger. She just met her that day at the court, and she took your mama kindness for weakness. I was there in support of y'all. I was there to say, good, y'all finally woke up and smelled the bacon. I don't know what it took for y'all to do that, but don't blame it on me. If you said that, and if I'm wrong, okay, then I'm wrong. Admit then I'm wrong, but I don't know. I just heard her say something about somebody back there, and that's where it all started. Well, but then my 5A must have been back there because that's where it started. In 5A's chat over there where she do the most. Hey, Miss Philadelphia, that's where it all started at. So I get anyway, I don't know, but anyway, I was just wondering. So now I got tired of holding on, because then somebody came on and they was taking too long to talk. She kicked them out or whatever, and then it was taking a long time to drop the link. You know how you drop the link every so many comments, like the way I be doing. It was like dropping a link every 15 minutes. It had already been close to 2 hours. So no, I can't hang on here that long. So I'm assuming, and I didn't even see what you dropped the first link, the link the first time, because about 6 or 7 people, Boss Lady was in that first group. I said, oh no, I can't do this. What was so important for me to stay back there that long? I mean, when all that serious, because like I said, I didn't have a question. I only wanted to make a remark after the troll came up there and singled me out. But in the chat, there were a lot of trolls singling out a lot of us that rolled together, saying all these people over here and they drugged your mother. No, we didn't drug your mother. 5A drugged your mother, been dragging her for a whole week. 5A used your mother for 2 years. Your mother was the only one, you know what I'm saying, that went up to the courthouse to be there with a stranger to get into some mess that she didn't know was going to go this dark and deep. So don't blame it on nobody else. Don't blame it on the old girl over here. Okay, that's where I see it. In a way, I kind of wish I did would have came on regular YouTube, dropped my link. But I can talk to y'all from the chat. Say, honey, yeah, I know. I'm just saying. But to me, I thought when I heard her say that's where it all started, it put my mind afloat because somebody also in the chat said, Bless didn't do nothing. There was an interview done on her show. But like you said, Deanna, I really don't give a damn though, really. I'm just, doing what I normally do. Speak and comment, commentary on some stuff. But I got their name and their title to get their attention. It wasn't all that serious. Now, it ain't like I'm gonna run over there the next time. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get some OT. However, if they got the right mindset and they not going along and still picking up the bad habits from over there where they were, of course I support a hair tutorial. Of course I will. But if they're gonna let the trolls think they drag your mother, well, what about your mother dragging all of us and still dragged us until they got into a fight? Come on now, work both ways. Lord, these people do too much. You condone. And then I got a troll here right now. I think my mom said, you condone, throw back a line. I ain't condone nothing. Flow back is a grown woman. Thank you for getting rid of her. It's a grown woman. And if she want to come on here and speak her mind and say something, she's more than willing to do that. Just like when they had Pat Nicholson, the other little man, the other guy that used to roll with TC, all of them on there talking about it, they did the same thing. So it worked both ways. Okay? Now, I really like your hair, Bless. Really compliments your back to the bushes. Okay, thank you, Amethyst Heart. Thank you for coming out the bushes. I'd like to see you interview Demi. I wouldn't mind if she had the right mindset. Then I might be wrong. It might have been somebody back there she didn't like that really started something, with her and BBK. Oh my God, she was jumping with joy. See, she said karma, and that is karma. Billy Boy was trying to help out BBK. He didn't want nobody dragging her and pulling her in that doctor her. So he said, I read, let her go. He knows she watched over there. He didn't know at the time that BBK was being vindictive. Now, we knew Five Big was being vindictive by snatching her up to be a moderator. So she was vindictive because she thought that was going to hurt him because she's moderator. And look how long it took for her to get curved. Okay. Like I say, Dana Ben called this. Ben called it. Okay. So if you was talking to me, I want to know, and you more than welcome to come talk about it with me and then give you do it because I'm not all about no clicks and views. I'm gonna make my own clicks and views. Like I did this whole year, in a month, this August, September, almost 2 months, like I've been doing. Okay? And if I decide to come drop my link that I'm paying for, like I keep telling y'all, this is my third one, then I'll do it. And I'll bite up who I want to bite up. I'll run my own panel. I don't got no co-host. Don't need one. But if I decide I want somebody to come on here with me sometime, I will call them and tell them what I want you to come on and talk about a subject with me. So that's how that is right now. Okay, so I'm saying this because some of the trolls were talking about they want some clicks indeed. That's why you hear clicks and views for you. Whoa, and what? Come on now. So Demi, baby, you just not starting out, honey. Don't let the trolls come over there with you, but I will support you. I like supporting young ladies, black businesses and everything. So I'm really hoping they're not getting in y'all ear. And go ahead and do what you got to do. And like I say, as far as your mother, she dragged me just as well. And it was a tick-tack thing, but I must admit, she never went below the belt on me, like the way State Nation did. Okay, so if you forgot, ask her about that skit that she did, how she dragged all of us over here. I mean, we were all there. That lady had 1.2 people in that chat. We were all over there where I left and decided to come on here on my own live, talk about it. Thank you for the 71 likes. Thank you for the 93 people here with me on this late night. She just as messy as Five, but she just does her thing behind the scenes. Yeah, I'm quite sure she was getting 5 ideas as well. And it really hurt her because she really thought she went out of the way for a whole stranger. And look what happened. That's just like when Sean Bradley was saying, oh, y'all come meet me at the court. I'm doing this. The only one showed up at the court. The only one that flew 5 or 6 states over was Kwani. Well, in reality, Tracy D did the same thing. And that's how they met. Because at first I think they must have been friends before then. Now, who gonna do that? Girl, ain't no vacation going on, Lady Nika. They were saying that they was planning a party. Demi said they was planning a birthday party. And my first thing in my mind, how you plan a birthday party when she was going to use that $20,000 vacation money for her birthday? So where is that money? And why she couldn't get the baby a bike? Because the girl they called her mom at 7 o'clock in the morning because she knew her father had a bike that he wanted to give somebody that was needed a bike. And I knew he had a bike. And her mother got up and drove from one side of the town, Chicago. I don't know how big it is, but it was way on the opposite side, and talked about the lady lived in the ghetto. But she's saying a 5 apartment can fit inside her mother's house. If it's such a ghetto, ask her how I look at the inside. Girl, like that. But she said that, but it's true about the box and the fans and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, Flo, baby, they still mad at that, trying to blame all that. But that was Stanky Baby trying to make it look like, it was me. Don't put that off on me because you mistreated that lady who had your back. Don't try to deflect on me, Stanky Baby, because it ain't gonna work. Glenn said she was waiting on. Yeah, she was waiting. At one while she was waiting on us. No money for lunch or a bike. Just yeah. Why she couldn't get the little girl a $80 bike? Then if you knew her husband had a bike for a little girl, the unfortunate child that he really had it for, why would you call it and hint? Well, everybody at the camp got a bike but Leah to get that bike. When you getting all these cash apps and stuff you say you get, why you ain't buy a bike? So you're right. They took that lady kindness for weakness, but then that's her fault. That's her fault that she allowed that to happen. Now, on the flip side, y'all, is this a show? Is this real? You mean y'all tell me? Is she trying to be in the show? In a way, I'm thinking, well, they even hit below the belt when they want to do a show. Because you see how they was all coming at each other's neck when that first group went down there? You see how they was doing that? Well, to me, maybe find her doing the same thing. And the daughter getting caught up in it, don't know it all, because the way the daughter talks, she don't really know anything that happened from the beginning to the end, the way she was sounding as if we was the one going at 5 when it was her in reality starting all that. And every time something happened, she get on the phone to get an interview from that particular person. Like that time with that lady, Pat Nicholson, jumped on the phone and called her to interview her about me. And then did a mock panel. And that lady Tracy D was there playing me. Well, I took it in good spirit. I did. I took it in good spirit. I don't internalize this kind of stuff. I think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that right, Boss Lady Jersey? I did it scared. Boss Lady said she still got the video. It's funny. It's fine. And I need to find out who I want to play this Halloween. And I need to get 2 or 3 people to be on the panel with me so we can mimic it. Some people, I want to have some fun myself for Halloween. That was fun. Purple Kisses. F you from the lobby. I didn't mean to read that. Lady Nika preach. The receipts are on my channel. She is a liar. I don't believe the beef is entertainment. See, Flo, I'm thinking that's what I mean on the flip side. And why do you say that? But if she got $200 for how many people? Did she say she got $200 for about 100 people? It was about 100 people, a little over 100 people that was going to attend vacation. And they all paid their money. And then the first money she used, I know, to go to Disney World, Disneyland or something. The second money was for an attorney. Maybe she paid that older Albanian couple that she harassed and tortured, with words, that lived in the building. They won their lawsuit. and she had to pay them $30,000. Maybe that's where it went. You can't buy a bike. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I would be pissed off too if my friend. See, I'm not materialistic either. But if I got a friend say, "Hey, I done bought you a Gucci," because Demi also said that wasn't the original purse that she originally showed them. Okay, she said, and then when they got in the car that night, she put the purse in the back seat. That wasn't the original purse. But if my friend was to buy me a purse and say it's authentic and it's real Gucci, and then I find out you done paid 30, 40, I would be mad. Because first of all, my friend could buy me a knockoff, a birthday card with a gift card in it to Red Lobster, whatever, because it's the thought. You know what I'm saying? So she was trying to play like she's big roller, and Demi didn't know at the time she's getting her the purse that it was an old knockoff. See me, I would accept the knockoff. If you just got me a nice purse and it's a nice purse you get to give, I would appreciate it, but don't lie. The point is you lied about it. That's what it is. So with that, and then the Florida situation, and then her taking care of her family, and she want her to just stop her from taking care of her family and run to her back and call. No, I want to do all that. No. So it's a lot more to what Demi is saying, because like I said, a lot of questions and she wouldn't answer. Also, there's more to that, but don't get to talk about it, because I could swear her to say that's where it all started. Somebody in the back, and she's gonna make them wait because that's where it all started. I said, I know she ain't talking to me. You're right. But if that's not the case, young lady, I was just there seriously, y'all, to support her and to congratulate them. Simple as that. Because you may have some new viewers now to come over there, and want to, support your hair tutorials. Okay? I'm not trying to ring on your parade, Demi. But you need to look at some of the back videos, and there's a lot of them that 5A took down and saw, and so you can see who really did all of this foolishness, who really did all of this dragging. You need to do some history or how it all started before your mom even went to the court and met her, and see how it all started. Nobody was coming at your mother. That's not true. And if your stepfather, your father accepted a friend request, well, I don't think it's fair for you to just keep getting on the floor about it. He need to be dealt with about, because my husband better not be accepting no friend request on nothing. Okay? So it worked both ways. But she was funny though about that swapping clothes. She said, why would her mother wear some 5-bay clothes to be smelling like her? I took it as if she said she smelled like fish too, because somebody in the chat was asking, do she smell? And do she smell like fish? Is that true? That chat was off the hook, y'all. That chat was off the hook. They was asking some questions in that chat. Did you see it, Lady Nika? Demi can go on, do it. I sub to see. Yeah, that's what I said. I told y'all I came up before she came on and say, I'm going to kill 20 or 30 minutes because this young lady's advertising, and I'm going to talk until she come on. And that's what I did. But if she going to be tripping that I drug her mother and everybody wrong, instead of looking at the big picture and knowing where it's come from, then I'm not going to deal with it. But in the meantime, I have nothing against that woman. I really didn't. What about the boyfriend? Somebody asked, have y'all ever met the boyfriend that she said she had for 6 years? I wrote down that answer. Wait a minute. She said the boyfriend is Wizard Kelly. And several people were asking, who is Wizard Kelly? I even asked, who's Wizard Kelly? She said Wizard Kelly is a cartoon character. That's her man. In other words, she ain't got no man. She got an imaginary man. So Demi said it's Wizard Keller. I never heard of Wizard Keller. Yeah, she did allude to Fiverr stinking, being broke, and ain't having no man. And that vacation money being gone. That's why they was planning on giving this party. So she must have paid that $30,000 tuition, whatever, court, whatever you call that. when you owe the courts money. Yeah, but that's what she said. She said, yeah, Kelly, Wizard Kelly. And she said because Babe was really upset because QB was at her mother's house first, and then she came over to her house. So she's jealous. So I'm like Rick Reed when he was saying today that he believed those three gonna get together and start running stuff. Um, I think that QB gonna lean more towards Demi and Tracy's side. And at the same time, y'all, let me put it to y'all like this. I really don't give a damn. I'm just really speaking on what went on. That's all. Wizard Kelly's a cartoon man with no face. That's what she said. So she went drunk. So but she took a long time to get to the point. People were saying, go ahead, drop the T. Drop the T. What's taking y'all so long? Y'all, she said something about the stolen pants. That Boss Lady New Jersey, those were the pants. And she said, when she said she had cameras in the house, in other words, she was trying to blame Tracy for stealing some pants. And that's when Demi said, if she did have some cameras, they must be hidden in all those fans that she had in a little hot place. If there were some cameras, she said we would burning up. She said we'd be burning up in that little apartment. That's what she said. So one thing, if we write about that being a box, we write about her not being used to nothing because that's what she said. It was her mother that helped her with showing how to dress because everybody was saying why she don't know how to dress and why she tried to dress like a 20-year-old. She said her mother was trying to teach her how to dress. And if it wasn't for her mother, she wouldn't even know how to dress. I'm assuming like that. If it wasn't for her mother, she wouldn't even start getting her hair done. But she did say that she did pay her $50 to do her hair. And she did start giving her mom $50 a month, when she started getting all that money coming in. But the way she was talking, as if she was really, really dropping them some big coins, which that ain't bad, you know what I'm saying? Now, but for the amount of money she was getting, so she could have gave them something regular because she said it wasn't regular. It was just it was sporadically. They might get $50 a month. I guess they skip 2 or 3 months. Now, for somebody getting money, now if I was to start, when I start getting blessed like that, and I start getting money like that every month, my moderators would have something coming in permanently every month. Even if I would just send them a gift and everything. Because see, one thing about BS, I ain't gonna lie, she did send us gifts. She did, she did do stuff like that. So, but if I was at the point of her, because y'all see our little super chat cashier, she don't do nothing. $50, she said, and it wasn't regular. So what is she doing all that money? And she said something about $75 one time. Something happened. I don't know. And then she had a whole bingo game over there for people to win hundreds. Remember she had that legal bingo game? Lord God, I've been on here 43 minutes. I said I'm gonna talk for 30. Once I get to running, I guess I'll be running my mouth. Who was smearing all of that mud on Facebook? I don't know, but I assume they was trying to help her to go ahead and start trying to do something for her skin too. That's my take. She could have gave her mom more than that. All the scamming. That's what I'm saying, Lady Nika. You know what I'm saying? If I was getting money like that, my moderators, if I didn't go buy them some once a month, send them some gifts, I'm gonna give them some change every month. But this, because she did have pretty good money coming in, her and Juicy Booty. She really did. So this $20,000 and all this big money, I don't know. I don't know what she did with it. What she couldn't get a bike. Yeah, something about the Regal Beagle. Gee, y'all. Get a little hot in my room. I done turned off my AC. I don't want y'all to say, blessed sit up and sweat, what kind of dope she on. But I know that when people were serious about the drug situation, Jimmy didn't tell the truth though, because we see how loaded they be. We saw him brag on that $75 bag of weed he bought her. We saw when Becky was over there and QB was bragging on him smoking his, well, I call them cabbies. I don't know what the people call them these days, but back in the day, they called them cabbies. When they had their weed laced, I don't know what they called. I was like, I done got a migraine, but I know. Yes, it did. Oh, she over there painting her apartment. But they was even trying to give her tips on her apartment. So they said you can tell she just wasn't used to nothing. So that's why she think where she is now is maybe 10 times more better than where she came up from. You know what I'm saying? Because now she gave the story how she met that man with millions and all she got was $50,000. This is definitely not a natural high. Yeah, well, of course not. Yeah, $50 out of all that money, boss lady, New Jersey. Now, if me and you was getting money like that, I know we would do way better than that, right? Yeah, when I start getting my blessings like that, no, I wouldn't treat my moderators like that. She was getting enough money to do way more than what she said she did. And she definitely was getting enough money to go ahead and buy that lady a real purse and not play like it's a knockoff. I mean, it was a authentic, real purse. It was a knockoff. Just say it was a knockoff. I bought your purse. I carry around knockoff purses. Not a big thing. I'm not even into the materialistic name brand thing like I probably was when I was younger. I don't care about all that. No, this is the third one, girl. I wasn't planning on being here tonight, but I had to come on at the demi. But I was supposed to go to the store this morning. I told y'all that when I rushed off my live. Well, it took me a while to leave home. So I stopped to eat. I was so hungry. And I had this big, juicy burger. I had to come on here and show y'all. So it was about 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, it's probably is, huh? Because I was trying to kill time for Demi. Oh, Lord. See, yeah, I kind of was back and forth, so I was able to do that today. I'm going to try to step a little late tonight. See, it's only 8:33 here. I might, if they come on early again tonight like they did last night, Tracy or Sarkina, one of them, I'll be able to catch a little bit that. I'm exhausted and blessed. I'll be here tomorrow. Good night. Good night, Lady Nika. I'm surprised you're here right now anyway. But yeah, get you some rest because I really hate to see you overtire yourself like that. I really do. But thank you for coming, baby girl. Get you some rest. And I understand you probably, even if you be watching while you laying down on the streets, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be laying down. So good night. Sleep tight. Come to bed, baby. Because we're going to bed in a minute too. Good night, Lady Nika. Bashful Bead. Now let's be real. Look at the players behind this. 2 and 3 year going on show. Do you think anyone would pick that up with the mess they do? No, of course not. No. Uh-uh. No. First of all, ain't none of them got no skill. And like I said, if they do get picked up, kudos for them. You know what I'm saying? That's their blessing if they do. But who would? Why would I watch it though? I'm saying it right here, and y'all, and they sit up there doing reunion before the show even start. You don't do no reunions first. No, and don't nobody care about nobody being on here dragging people, kids, threatening to harm, hurt, and kill people, kids, and nobody caring. Who care about that? Nobody. And lying, just being malicious, just doing just evil, dark stuff. Then come over here and want to play with God, and I'm a Protestant and play like you're speaking into just a lot of foolish stuff. No, I don't think so. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Did she mention five-day relationship with her mother? That's the only question nobody didn't ask, huh? Wow. If you watching this, Demi, and I know you're gonna be coming on, but we forgot to ask you that. What about them? Because they didn't mention that her family at all. Wow. But I don't know. Hey, beautiful Paulette Waters. It was nice to hear you on the live. And Paulette Waters said I got 83 likes. Oh, well, thank you, y'all. But I'm getting ready to get off here close to my hour. I've been on here 48 minutes. I meant to come 30. I just wanted to recap on that and tell y'all why I left. And I don't know if I heard right. But if I did hear right, no, ain't nothing started with me. And when I come on in the morning, if somebody decide they want to get on my panel, if I decide not to do YouTube, because I'm starting to want to do it now since today, and I see how my picture, I missed it. It looked really weird. And I decide I want to invite somebody up if they got something I want to hear about. Like today, when I want to speak with Dazzle for a little bit, then that's what I'm going to do. Okay? Now, with that said, you guys, by the time I get out here, It'll be my hour. Nice getting some time with you today. I know I don't normally do this, but like I said, the lunchtime was spontaneous. Then I waiting on her. Then right then I had to come on to see if I heard things right. If I heard things right, and I was waiting to talk. But I am going to say this: if she do got a channel going, I wish the young lady all the success. I really do. I would never put that in the atmosphere, for somebody's stuff to fail. I don't want to see nobody fail. It's enough out here for all of us to eat. No matter who it is, I don't want to see nobody kids hurt or harmed. Even though I had to take that one, when somebody met you, well, you drag kids. I ain't never drug a kid before in my life. Where you was over, I said, well, then I'll take that one. I was guilt by association, but certain things I won't do. And if the subject comes up, I just don't speak on it if I don't agree with something. Simple as that. Thank you, all mine. Yeah, thank you. Yes, the soda. Yes. Thank you for the super chat. 84 likes, please hit the like button. Oh, 10 more minutes, y'all. 50 minutes and counting. I'm gonna start getting the music ready because I'm gonna be getting out of here in a minute. Yeah, I broke a record because this ain't my first time coming on 3 times, but each live was short because I was in a hurry this morning. And like I broke my record the other day. I said, how these people stay on here 2, 3, and 4 hours? It's easy. I just found that out the other day. It's easy. Once you get it engaging, get somebody that's engaging with you, it's fun. It's fun before you know it, time got by. So good night, everybody. Start dropping y'all diamonds. Let me play my music on the way out of here. So I don't know what's going to go on tonight. I'm going to surf a little bit, but I just about covered what I need to talk about that. Oh, because earlier, I was telling y'all that another one, the bit that does Forrest divorce, Ray J, Princess, Cardi B. Well, Cardi, it's like both of those marriages was toxic from the beginning. I don't even know why they got married. I don't understand. Yeah, Vanessa J. Yeah, she said yes, wishing the best for the young. Yeah, of course. Now I may have said some stuff, make some jokes, but I wish her well. I really do. And her mom too. I'm glad she got away. That's just like me. People thought I was a certain way when I was somewhere. I get it. I truly get it. Only difference is it took her a while to wake up and smell the bacon, smell the roses, smell the fresh cut grass. So yeah, I wish them both well. I have nothing bad to say about them. So even though I'm saying all of this, I wish them well. And it just depends on how much I support, But I did so because I wanted to go over and see what it was about. So let's get the music. Let's get it popping in it. Let's get it popping in it. I don't know why I keep having that song in my mind. Let's get it popping in there. Let's get it popping in there. Let's get it going in there. Let's get it popping in there. Where's my music? Is anybody on here going live? Is anybody going live before this? Is 8:40, y'all. As everybody, I know I want to watch Big Brothers, catch some reviews or stuff. Is anybody going live? Because I know y'all got some late nighters who going live. Boss Lady New Jersey, you come on live sometime. Thank you for the 85 likes. Y'all going live? Deanna, if you still here, you going live? Teresa's live now. Okay, good. I'm glad she came early. That's where I'll go. I'm going to fix me a snack and be watching her. Whew, y'all finally got me an appointment. Y'all go give me a pedicure and a manicure. I think they said they're gonna set up outside. So that's cool, y'all. Hey, it's about time because my grandbaby was trying to paint my nails. Then I was trying to paint a girl. They terrible. I can do the left, but I can't do the right. Thanks for coming, y'all. Thanks for hitting those likes, y'all. Thanks for y'all that kept coming back and rolling with me today. Y'all like this better than YouTube? I thought it was grainier at first. But anyway, y'all, drop the like. Thanks for coming, y'all. Hit the like, y'all. And I'll accept the old nasty blessing if that's what you want to do. But love it, but it's not required. Too low. Too low. Too